Okay, no intro today because the intro requires an enormous amount of prep and time to think about it, and I'm running actually very, very late. It's 5:10 p.m. right now at the time I'm recording this, and I normally like to have a video posted by 5, so this is today's video. You were actually watching a video filmed after a typical video would already be posted. We're using a new Palisand team today. Now, this matchup actually looks kind of difficult, I'm not going to lie. Although, I mean, okay, on the one hand, Palisand is not great here. On the other hand, Palisand's amazing here. Let's just try forcing Palisand and see what happens. In the back, I mean, Hatterini's pretty strong here, as is Porygon, right? But, I mean, Porygon can't touch Marowak. And Incineroar is not bad here, either. I really like the fact that they have Rillaboom makes this hard, because if they didn't have Rillaboom, I could just play Excelgor in DD mode and probably win the game, but with Rillaboom, I'm not super confident in doing that. Yeah. So we'll see here. I think we can do alright here. I have faith in us. We're going to Porygon 2 and... We're probably going to Dynamax Palisand, so we could do Incineroar here. Incineroar weakens a lot of these Pokemon, but also... Like, the real threat here is Rotom, Wash, and Rillaboom. Yeah, let's bring Incineroar. I like Incineroar here, actually. We're going to be relying entirely on Palisand this game. So basically, Palisand is a specific gimmick strategy built around it. I actually think the strategy is kind of good. It's probably not good in the current metagame because of redirection. However, if you get it set up, it can be very strong in my opinion. The way the strategy works is it's built around Palisand, obviously. And specifically, it's built around its ability called Water Compaction. Effectively, every time you hit Palisand with a Water-type move, its defense raises 2 stages. Pretty useful, actually. And there's a certain Water-type move that's multi-target and doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, that's not ideal, I'll be honest with the people. That's not what I wanted to see. I could Struggle Bug here. I could Struggle Bug. I either Acid Spray or I Struggle Bug. I'm not sure I want to Dynamax, actually, because... I have to Dynamax, right? Let's get rid of this thing. See if they Max Geyser or something. Oh, they don't Dynamax. Okay, maybe they Nasty Plot? I'm not sure. Basically, yeah, every time you hit Palisand with a Water-type move, its defense is raised by 2 stages. Now, that's useful when you consider its ability is Water... Or when you consider that Excelgor has one of the only multi-attack Water moves in the game, Water Shuriken. It's also the only user of Water Shuriken, which hits 2 to 5 times. So if you use Water Shuriken... Should you follow me? I could have Water Shuriken, but I guess it wouldn't really help that much. I'm just curious if they go for Nasty Plot or Air Slash... Or... Oh, interesting. They actually trick my... Excelgor. What are they holding? A choice item? Scarf. Okay. That's not terrible. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. There's my, that's my, oh boy. That's not great. Okay, but the good news is we should KO the Togekiss here. We KO the Togekiss here, even though I would say that net trade is negative. Getting rid of Togekiss is nice. We also know Rotom's item now. But yeah, basically, Excelgor's Water Shuriken hits 2 to 5 times. Basically, as long as you hit more than 2 times, you get +6 defense. In a worst case, you get +4 defense. That was not great. I don't have a way of resetting the terrain here. So basically, I either go all in and say, alright, like... I just need to not get Fake Outed this turn, I think. I think that's the play. Just pray I don't get Fake Outed. I mean, I could actually save Excelgor and then Final Gambit something later as well, but I'm gonna go for this. Yeah, so basically, when you use Water Shuriken on your own Excelgor, something very interesting happens, or on your own Palisand, something very interesting happens, which is that you get double special attack thanks to the weakness policy it's holding, and you get +6 defense. Palisand also doubles its HP thanks to Dynamax, and then with Max Quake can actually raise its special defense. So it becomes this very dangerous Pokemon as, I mean, we got Yawn, so we probably won't be able to see it in full for me, but even still, it should be interesting. I'm just curious what they go for here. Like, I really don't want to get Fake Outed. They actually Dynamax, so something is going to be difficult for us to deal with. Yeah, I mean, ideally, I think it's Rillaboom here, and we take out Rotom cleanly. It is G-Max Rillaboom, so you guys will be able to see how much this does. I don't know myself how much it's going to do to Palisand. I just hope that we get 3 hits with Shadow Ball, or with Water Shuriken. We know Rotom doesn't have an item. That's 1. So we got, as you can see, that's +2 defense, and it will activate our weakness policy. Bop, bop, bop. +2, +2. We need 3 hits here, because that's G-Max Rillaboom, and even though, like, you know, I am Dynamax and +4 defense. Okay, perfect. Even though I'm Dynamax and +4 defense, or +6 defense, like, it still is going to do a lot of damage, I think. Stop hitting. Oh, so optimal. The perfect amount of hits. They go for Drum Solo. Now, I don't know how much Palisade will take from this. Hopefully not that much. So this is why I felt comfortable, excellent. This is why I felt comfortable taking the sleep, is that I knew that Rotom was their last special attacker. I may survive this. Excelgor not. Oh, I got crit. I was gonna say I shouldn't. I'm actually surprised I went down to that. No item Rotom. But yeah, basically, even though I fall asleep and even though they've got all their Dynamax turns left, I've now put them in a situation where I think all their remaining Pokemon are physical. That's a fast Rillaboom as well. Yeah, and obviously, like, they're -1 defense on Rillaboom, and as you can see, like, their Drum Solo, like, it's strong, of course. Oh, am I at a Dynamax now? No, I have one more turn. Nap time. Yeah, like, I mean, G-Max Drum Solo didn't even put me below half. So we're going to go into Incineroar here. I just want to Intimidate down a couple times because I think my win condition here is play kind of a slower end game and then with Porygon 2 in the end. Palisand also is the signature move Shore Up, which heals 50% and then even more in Sandstorm. So yeah, Rhyperior comes in. I'm not that worried about Rhyperior in the long run. I think I am more worried about this Rillaboom. So also, yeah, if I wake up at any point, this whole game becomes different. So I think I'm going to just find out the speed tiers. Just doesn't really matter what I do. It cannot wake up no matter what I do. So I'm going to max Quake here, and then I'm going to go for a Parting Shot into the Rillaboom. We're going to drop this thing down as much as we can. Because ideally, we can survive, actually survive the Dynamax. We can, like, basically, if Palisand survives, I think we win this game for sure. Like, if it survives long enough to wake up. So, going after the, like, we're +6 defense, so Rhyperior is not a threat. And we have dropped Rillaboom's attack as well, so, like, this is just a waiting game right now. However, our Dynamax is going to end next turn, so something we have to keep in mind. Drum Solo comes out. Palisand, I mean, we can always get crit as well. It does actually a decent chunk. But now it's going to be -2, and next turn I'll bring it down to -3 as well. So, like, yeah. We're also stalling out grassy terrain turns, because once that goes down, things get a little easier. That's Porygon 2. Yeah, and in the end, I think I can win this game with Porygon 2 regardless, but with Stone Edge, actually. Wait, if I get crit, hang on, this becomes harder. I do not get crit yet. Okay, that was only -1. First turn of sleep. Okay. I think I'm in okay shape here, although we did see there that Rhyperior actually outspeed Palisand, which might come into play. I'm back to Babby for me. They have 1 turn left of Dynamax. I mean, you can see, like, Rillaboom is... That G-Max Rillaboom has extremely powerful... Wait, is it playing music? Like, are they actually playing the drums in time? Because that'd be kind of cool. Let's keep an eye on Rillaboom. I can't tell if it's just banging, like, pointlessly or... Yeah, if it actually is in rhythm. Because it'd be really cool if they made it play in rhythm. Like... it's not. It's just playing. It's just banging. I think it'd be really funny to... If somebody were to edit over Rillaboom, like, edit over the drums and play, like, the actual beat that it's doing. Because it's very clearly not in time. Alright, cool. Last turn of Gigantamax. In the very worst case, this should be a 2 versus 2. If I get crit here, it'll be a 1 versus 2, but I still have faith in Porygon, truthfully. Although they can knock me off, but... yeah, I mean, -2 Rhyperior, -3 Rillaboom. They would have to... I would have to not wake up here. Okay, which, you know, I don't wake up. And then they need G-Max Drum Solo to KO. Which I don't think it will. And then they need a Stone Edge to connect and crit. Oh, to Incineroar. Oh, very good. That does a lot of damage. They go for a Stone Edge. Now, if this crits, we're going to have a bit of trouble, I think. It actually does not crit somehow. So, again, as long as Palisand wakes up, this game is over, I think. And every turn that this goes on, it becomes more and more in our favor. I think not attacking Palisand was a big mistake there. Although, actually, they did hard read me because I did go for Protect, but they did not hard read the game, which is, obviously, I didn't wake up. So we're going to go for Shore Up here. And we're just going to fake out into the Rillaboom. We're effectively just stalling here. We're guaranteed to wake up next turn if we don't wake up this turn, because this is our 3rd turn of sleep. So even in a worst case scenario, this should be pretty doable, I think. And yeah, like, effectively we only lose to crits right now, because they shouldn't be able to beat Palisand without critical hitting. And we are still +6 defense, +2 special attack. So, like, yeah, it doesn't take that many hits to win this game. I'm curious what Rhyperior will do. Also, Rhyperior is just playing a dangerous game going for Stone Edges. This might be a Solfest Rillaboom. That's a good chunk of damage. Flinch, Stone Edge, Earthquake, actually. I think we will survive. I think Incineroar survives this thanks to their own grassy terrain. Yeah, so here's a tip. Grassy terrain has more than just a passive healing effect. It's unfortunate. It actually also... reduces the power of Earthquake, Magnitude, and Bulldoze. So, yeah. Alright, we stalled out the Rillaboom. We stalled out another thing of Dynamax. One turn left of Grassy Terrain. So, I know it's slow play. I know it's annoying, but I am playing this like I want to win. So, I'm going to Protect and switch to Porygon here. This is a guaranteed wake up. I'm done with the sleep that they inflicted on me. Maximum sleep turns. That's cool. Doesn't really matter in the end, though, I think. It'll just come down to if I get crit by Rillaboom. And even then, I think Porygon might be able to win. Yeah. Porygon getting crit a couple times would be bad, especially because, like, yeah, I mean, if they knock off Porygon and then crit it with Stone Edge, I might lose. But yeah, like, I've stalled enough. I think it's time to actually start doing damage. Raise special attack. I think I'm going to keep Porygon in now. I don't think I'm going to switch back to Incineroar. Okay, guaranteed wake up. We go for Protect. You guys think Palisand is big brain just for the stuff I showed you? Probably. However, what you don't realize is that it's big brain for the second reason, which is that it drags out the video. More ad revenue. Thank you, Palisand. Palisand is definitely a YouTuber Pokemon. This is going to do 12 damage. It did 15. I actually did more than I... Oh! Well, there's your crit, but I don't think it's on the right mon. Okay, cool. Grassy Terrain is gone. They're never breaking Palisand ever. It's +6 defense. Like, yeah. And again, all it took was, like, I didn't even... As you saw, I didn't care that I fell asleep. I knew that if I got my setup and took out the special attackers, like, that I'd be able to win. So, we're going to do the safe thing here, which is Shore Up. And then we're going to Ice Beam into the Rillaboom. Because we are +1 special attack, and anything other than Assault Vest will not take this well. If they want to take out Porygon, they'd have to start focusing it down and ignoring Palisand. And yeah, like a single Earth Power will probably KO Rhyperior, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's +2. Should KO. Yeah, Palisand is dangerous if you let it get set up. And this wasn't even maximum setup Palisand, like, because it, like, in a perfect world, you're using Earth Power to raise Palisand's special defense. Which we weren't able to do here because of Togekiss and Rotom and then sleeping. But yeah, if you get special defense boosts, it becomes very dangerous, I think. Grassy Glide comes out. Let's see how much this does. You know, I respect it. I'm not going to lie to you. I really respect that. They're back to neutral attack on Rhyperior. They go for Earthquake. This is a sacrificial Rillaboom. Let's say they crit Palisand. This is +2 Earthquake to Palisand. It doesn't do anything. Ace Beam, and then, yeah, that'll be... That unfortunately will be it. They will not be able to break Palisand, I think. That's pretty. I like it. That was a cool move. I have actually never seen this animation. That's a beautiful animation. I like that a lot. Let's go Palisand. I don't think a crit Earthquake will KO, so I think they've yeah, this is over. So yeah, that's kind of the general crux of the strategy. You become, like, the Sandcastle just becomes unkillable. And yeah, it's like fun to use, because as you can see, like, that was G-Max Rillaboom is the strongest grass type move in the game, and Grassy Terrain boosts the power, and you guys saw it was still doing like 25% to Palisand at +6, and when I threw an Intimidate, it was doing even less. So yeah, 160 base power, super effective move boosted by Grassy Terrain, and Stab is like, you're not going to find that many moves stronger than it. I'm just going to say it. And to just like be able to, like, not be able to do anything there to Palisand, like, is, I think, pretty indicative. And you also saw Palisand outcode the Togekiss turn 1. So yeah, GG to Lewis. That's a pretty good showcase of what I wanted to show off with this. We'll do one more battle. I had some more stuff to this team. But no, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I'm only going to do one more today because I am running very behind on recording and uploading. So I hope you enjoy nonetheless. My favorite thing, by the way, is when people complain about the intros. Like, I think they don't realize that they're supposed to be ironic. Like, somebody was like, I hate the intros. And somebody was like, hey, man, no, actually, I'm sorry. Oh, no redirection. Oh, no redirection. My actual favorite thing is, let's just try it again. Let's see what happens. Is when people are like, hey, man, like, if you want, like, a more professional intro, like, I'd be happy to, like, make one for you. I think it's so funny. It's very sweet. I do appreciate it. But it's so funny because the whole point is that the intro is bad, you know? So I think I definitely bring Porygon here. The issue is that I want Hatterene. I just realized I didn't give Hatterene Expanding Force. So I do want Hatterene here. However, we have a problem. And the problem is that, first of all, every Pokemon on this team is a special attacker. Except for 2 of them. Well, I mean, Comfey isn't really any attacker. So 3 of them are special. Second of all, I like Hatterene's very strong in Trick Room, but this is a Palisand team. I think I'm gonna bring Incineroar, but like it doesn't. I don't really need Incineroar as the thing. Like Incineroar doesn't do anything for me here. I could bring a DD in the back. I could also bring. Actually, you know what? It's kind of wacky, but let's try a DD in the back. Honestly, Although, in case they do G-Max Rillaboom, like, we are gonna want something for that. So, yeah, I like Indeedee in the back. But okay, we're just gonna bring the same Pokemon as last time. Focus down the Rotom. No redirection makes this a lot easier. I can get my setup off immediately. Ideally, they lead, like, Talonflame Comfey. I think they'll probably, whatever their Trickermancer is, because, like I mentioned, like, if I lead Porygon to Incineroar and have had a Hatterene in the back, I think I would guaranteed win. So I think that'll force them into doing, like, Duraludon Rillaboom here. So we'll see. We'll see. Because that would also have to be Assault Vest Dragon Tail Duraludon. It's the only way that works. So we'll see. Talonflame Duraludon. I mean, honestly, we couldn't. That's like pretty much as good as we're gonna get, to be completely honest with y'all. Like we really can't ask for much more than that. We're just gonna go for the setup right away. Just a little Quake. Any Quakers in chat? Quaker is a religion? I'm sorry if that's insensitive. It's really not my intention. I'm trying to remember. It was the people who came over to do. Whatever. You're not here to learn about history, I hope. Unless it's Pokemon history. Why am I hesitating about this? Because I thought I hit the wrong button. Right. Any Max Quake-ists in chat? Oh, please don't have Ally Switch Talonflame. Oh, Rotom. Oh, Rillaboom. Okay, who would win? 2 physical attackers or 1 Sandy Boy? That's honestly fine. Like, we saw how little Rillaboom was doing last game, and this time we're not asleep. And we're still going to do a decent chunk of damage here to them. And because Excelgor is so naturally fast, we don't even have to worry about, like, Talonflame's Priority Brave Bird outspeeding us. Big Castle. Actually, this really couldn't have gone much better, I think. Like, I mean, obviously Rillaboom is annoying to deal with, but, like, getting a special defense boost early is really good. Because now even Rotom isn't, like, a problem. Oh, we could only hit twice. I have to consider that. Yeah, we haven't gotten +6 yet. And I think versus Rillaboom, we do need +6. So if we get unlucky, we'll only hit twice here. In a perfect world, we hit 3, 4, or 5 times. Which is definitely, like, way more likely. But of course, it can happen that you only hit twice. I crit myself through my +2. I hope the damage doesn't matter. Like, it's actually doing non-zero damage. Again. Okay, cool. We got +6. Yeah, okay. And Talonflame is kind of, like, stuck between... Oh, so optimal. If it Brave Birds... Oh, yeah, I guess that works. Sorry, Excelgor. So, you might think, oh, wow, this is bad. But actually, no, this is good. That's actually quite nice because, okay, sure, like, they use Dual Wing Beat, which, for some reason, I don't know why, but all my viewers are like, Dual Wing Beat, Wolfey, you're not talking about Dual Wing Beat, it's so good! Dual Wing Beat is trash. When I see Dual Wing Beat, I'm like, okay, nice, they don't, like, this is good because they're using bad moves. Oh, Grassy Terrain heals me as well. Okay, so you might think Excelgor going down is bad there, but actually is good. Because it lets me get Trick Room up if I want it. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go into Incineroar here. Get an Intimidate down, because I'm +6 defense, they're -1 attack. Yeah, like, there's not that much they can do about it. Go into my Incineroar here. You know, I thought that 201 HP Incineroar and Porygon were optimal, but now with Rillaboom everywhere, maybe 202 HP is actually optimal. The reason, so basically, traditional wisdom says... You want your HP number, when possible, to be, like, if it's close to 16N, you want it to be 16N-1. The reason for that is sand damage is 1/16th, so, like, in a metagame without Grassy Terrain, like, before the meta shift, like, I would always say you should be running... Interesting. Rotom. Okay, Rotom's going down, so that was their best answer to what I'm using. I told you it was bad. The game is proving my point. The game is just like, hey, Wolf, we believe you. It's bad here. Let's show the viewers why. Now, Brave Bird wouldn't have missed there. Anyway, like, basically, if you're going to take sand damage, Pokemon always rounds down. So, for example, 192 is a multiple of 16. So, I believe it's 16 times 16, if I'm not much mistaken. Bop. Special attack boost. Oh, wait, no, 12. Wait, what's 192 divided by 16? It's 12, I'm sorry. No math. Yeah, so basically, you take 1 more point of sand damage if you have 192 HP versus 191. However, that also works for Grassy Terrain. If you have 191 HP, you heal 1 more HP than if you have 192. Or if you have 192, you heal 1 more than if you have 191. So, basically, I guess if you want to be 16 above or below 16N is dependent on whether or not you expect more sand or Grassy Terrain to be in play. And right now, I think Grassy Terrain is in play. So actually, my big brain is small brain. I don't really know how I could lose this. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. Talonflame very well may have Taunt. Like, I think that, like, they obviously intended to counter Trick Room, so I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to Thunderbolt the Talonflame. It's not threatening to me, is the truth, and, like, neither of these Pokemon are an ally switch, so I can just pretty safely max Quake and, yeah, like, Thunderbolt, and of course my Dynamax will end, but, like, we're +6 defense, and +1 special defense, so, like, I don't really know how they're going to stop this, and even in a, I think their best move here would be, like, Max Guard Duraludon, and then, like, Taunt Porygon, and even then I think it's going to be pretty difficult for them to win. Because the truth of the matter is they don't have a good way through Porygon anymore either. Like letting Rotom go down, and they still have their Dynamax, so yeah. Oh wait, they can't. They'd have to Max Guard here. Okay, they do just bait out another Max Quake, but the thing is, you're still giving me another boost, and you're still taking a lot of damage. Okay, they go for Dual Wing Beat. So as it turns out, oh wow, hey Wolfey, use Dual Wing Beat. It's so good. No, this damage is very nice that I'm about to get off. If I Trick Room there, the game was definitely over. Thank you, Porygon. Okay, well maybe, okay, I know all you people in the comments are gonna be like, if it was Brave Bird, then it would have KO'd itself. Yeah, well now you have 1 HP Talonflame that I'm gonna ignore until I win the game, so think about that, huh? Yeah, they can't win this, I don't think. Palisand got set up too easily. There are no Palisand counters. There's only Shovel. Palisand's design is so funny. Who designed this thing? I want to shake their hand. All right, you think they're gonna go for? Do you think they're gonna go for? I hope they G-Max Rillaboom. That'd be super funny to me. All right, we're gonna ignore Talonflame because it's Talonflame and I don't want to deal with it. I don't think they can win this. Like, yeah, they have no switch-ins to Palisand. Oh wait. Okay, we have to. Oh, please don't forfeit. 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 I forgot for the thumbnail. I need to take a screenshot. I need to open up the menu and see my boosts. That way I can put it in the thumbnail. Please don't forfeit. Yes. Yes, I get another turn. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Okay, here it comes. Grassy Glide. Super effective. Grassy Terrain. Bop. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Bop. Oh yeah, thank you to my subscribers for helping me get some of these Pokemon, by the way. Actually, they helped me get all the Pokemon, I think. Just not all at once. But yeah, thank you to, especially to Moons, to Gale, and to Mark for their help getting the Indeedee, Palisand, and Excelgor, because those are not Pokemon I had around. Okay, hang on, wait, I have to move out of the frame. Let's move the mic too. Wait, let's see, okay. This is what I wanted. Okay, oh, I don't even have to move my face. Okay, that's going in the thumbnail. Thank you. Oh, thank you for not forfeiting. Yeah, I mean, this game is over. They took out Excelgor, and that was like the last meaningful damage they did. I almost feel kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie, but this should be a forfeit, I think. I'm hard reading a forfeit. Oh, they actually Dynamax. Okay. I respect it. I respect that. I respect the desire to keep fighting, the desire to never give up, even in the face of an impossible sandcastle. But yeah, I mean, I think I showed off pretty well how the strategy is intended to work, and like the sandcastle, I think is actually like. It's actually dangerous. Like, I don't think you should be underestimating it, personally. Just because, yeah, I mean, if it gets set up, it's just like an instant win. Bop, you think this KOs? Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. Source is close to Duraludon and say yes, this is in fact a KO. So, yeah. Well, that's that. So, yeah, hopefully this will be up. My goal is to have it up within an hour. It's 5:33. I hope to have it up by 6:34. Oh, it's 5:34 now. Okay. My goal is, so hopefully by 6:30 you guys will be watching this. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the team down below. And, yeah, Sandcastle's strong. That's it. Okay, thanks for watching. Goodbye.